It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, this is a big game coming up for them. They've dropped their first two games, and the last thing they want to do is open the season 0-3. That is not the way to tip things off. Well, guys, so much of what Kevin Love can do on the floor doesn't even show up on the stat sheet. One thing you often hear people talk about is his ability to throw the outlet pass. Have you ever seen another player, well, I know I have, as good as he is on the outlet?
Well, you know, Wes Unseld is the first name you think of.
That was the one in my brain, too.
The godfather of big men, Bill Russell, defined what it meant to be a good outlet passer. But you know what's funny, Ernie? I can't outlet the ball like he does, and I'm the strongest guy to ever play the game.
Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against Orlando. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Yeah, terrific performance, really synced on both sides of the ball.
Well, especially offensively. The chemistry these guys have is infectious, and it really shows.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, LeBron James gives Coach Tyronn Lue credit for his even keel. James says that Lue is the same way no matter the point in the game. He's always saying, okay, let's move on to the next possession. Now, Lue says, I think it's just being poised and being positive. That's the best approach. It carries over to your team, and it gives them confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That philosophy is what helped win Cleveland a title back in 2016. Always positive, always thinking ahead. There are several clubs already enduring plenty of ups and downs. We see it every day in the league. How many games into the season does it take to know exactly what kind of team you've got and then where you need to proceed from that point on?
Well, I think obviously you typically see some level of separation between the championship contending teams almost in the first 20 games. If somebody's getting out to a 15-1 start, you know that typically speaking,
Here's Hill. It's a pick by Love. Hill with it. Outside, Green. He dishes it to LeBron. Over Levine. A shot by LeBron, no good.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Here's Levine. And he overshot that one, missing. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Hill kicks to LeBron, and he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 6 points.
Boy, when James is operating on the block like there, it's a thing of beauty. How far has his interior game come since he entered the league?
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Now here's DJ. He's tightly guarded, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Listen, we know DJ is a guy who understands pressure, right? So there's always this sense of calm when he's at the free throw line.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That free throw, no good. And last year, the Bulls, Greg, just didn't threaten anyone from outside.
And I think a big problem has just been personnel. You know, some of the guys they brought in as shooters just really haven't panned out, and that lack of shooting from deep is why this offense can grow stagnant at times.
That one is no good. Doris, wearable body tracking, such as sensors the teams use to determine stress load on players' bodies, how much they run during a game, during a practice, how fast they're going. Are we taking this thing too far?
You know, it's an excellent question. Listen, technology is increasing to the point where these teams now have a greater body of information with which to work. So I think just like we see in other areas of the game, analytics relative to team success, what's a good shot, what's a bad shot, the more information, the better. I think it comes down to an organizational decision. How much stress will we put on the information given by these particular body tracking monitors? I think it's got to be on a case-by-case basis. Certainly, the organizations will use it to the best of their abilities.
But if it helps the game, helps the players stay healthy, gives teams a better compass on how to use the players, I'm all for it.
Me too, Kev. Me too.
Outside Korver. Puts it up. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they ramped up their intensity, forced good things to happen, and now they're right back in it.
There's a screen. Back to Grant. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, a kick-out's probably a better option when the defense is swarming around like that.
Korver dishes to Hill. Nance a screen. Hill kicks to Green. 5 on the clock. James outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Wells wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wells has got his first 3 points of the game. And Jamie Wells, originally drafted by Portland, solid player out on the wing. He's always had a spot on the roster with his ability to make plays out on the perimeter.
And Wells' ability to make those plays has never been questioned. It's just his focus on the game, the mindset when he plays that has kind of gotten him in a little bit of trouble. But make no mistake, the talent is there.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Timeout called the Cavaliers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Chicago. James wide open. Connects from three-point range. LeBron's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs. Hill against Grant. Now DJ, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Wells. Misses the three.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
LeBron passes to Hill. Good, and the assist goes to James. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Now George Hill continues to light it up from distance. This guy is a dependable three-point shooter.
Now here's DJ. Defense right on him. They set the screen. Here's Wells. Chicago working now with a new shot clock. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. LeBron kicks to Nance. Outside Hill. And the Pacers trading away the coveted George Hill. Going into last season, they wanted more of a passer at the point guard position.
And that's the one thing about Hill. He's more of a combo guard than a true point. He keeps his turnovers low. But as far as creating a ton of shots for his teammates, that's not really his game.
And George Hill, one of the elite defensive point guards in the league.
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin. He's a great athlete. He's got long arms and, of course, the know-how to get it done.
Wells dishes to DJ. And DJ throws it down.
Boy, Kev, that's an aggressive move to the cup, right? That's DJ at his best, moving well and getting a high percentage look.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. James outside and stolen by DJ. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Outside Hill. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nance a screen on Grant. 5 to shoot. Here's Hill. That's short off the rim. Chicago leading by 5. And here is DJ. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Hill. Korver a screen on Holiday. Hill passes to Korver. James in the post. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Boy, you call that a perfect closeout. You love the aggressiveness on the offensive end leading to that final shot.
And we'll be back with you shortly. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, never look now for Cleveland. Love's check in for Thompson. James comes in for Green. Rodney Hood subbed in for Kyle Korver. We've got Larry Nance. Rodney Hood out there with Hill. And it's LeBron James. And it's Love in at the center.
Yeah. Unbelievable. such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. James outside. Pick up by Hill. Nance sets a screen for James. Down low. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 14 points. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
You know, they worked hard, they drew fouls, but they just couldn't convert at the line.
I think that's the most frustrating thing, right? You've earned the opportunity to take those free throws, and you don't cash in at the line.
And LeBron James putting a lot of pressure on the Cavs to surround him with the talent to compete. Doris, yet right at the draft and start of free agency. The team going in a new direction in the front office.
Right, you're talking about a case of bad timing. Stars like Paul George and Jimmy Butler changing teams. You have to question the thinking to allow that front office turmoil at such a critical juncture.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get one of 2. Doris, back in college, you earned a master's in education. How close were you to pursuing that path versus veering into becoming an analyst for basketball?
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, I always felt like I would be a high school teacher and a basketball coach. And someday maybe I'll coach a boys' high school basketball team. Very close, Kevin. I happened into broadcasting. I left coaching at Providence College. They put their women's basketball games on radio, and that was my entree into the business. And slowly but surely, it grew every year.
But still educating still, right? I mean, don't you feel there's a part of education to being an analyst?
Oh, there's no question about it. You are trying to help that viewer to be as close to the action as we are fortunate enough to be. And sure, just describing what's going on. It's a lot of fun.
You are a PhD in broadcasting. Outside Hill. On the wing, James. It's back to Hill. It's a pick by Love. Here's Hood. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM, and he even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball.
I tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Now, here's DJ. He has 5. And he makes that one. DJ's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
LeBron outside. Back to Love. On the wing, James. That falls. Great assist by Love. 21 points for LeBron.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Pass to DJ. 1:44 left in the second quarter. It's good.
Boy, Kev, that's a tough attempt with a guy draped all over him, but DJ gets it to go and will get the +1.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
When you look at the Cavs bench, you certainly see a lot of veterans over there. LeBron wants teammates he can trust in the heat of the playoffs.
Love kicks to James. Love with the screen on Levine. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And LeBron trying to make the most of his championship window, Doris. But does the age of the Cavalier role players shorten that window, do you think?
Well, I think it's a great question. And you could look at a team like the San Antonio Spurs, and they put among their reserves young developing players, and that helps to extend their run. With the Cavs, it seems to be more of a now or never approach.
Dunn dishes to Levine. Dunn kicks to DJ. Pass to Dunn. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for Chicago. And 1:01 left in the first half. Kicks to Markkanen. It's Levine atop the key. Goes back up.
Well, it's been an aspect of his game he's been criticized for, but you have to love the defensive effort to challenge that shot by Kevin right there.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now the feed to LeBron. And they double up James. Good on the wing from outside the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They set the pick. And that one is good from DJ. DJ's got 12 in the game.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
That's a pick by Love. Off the pick. No good on that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
A big-time effort for DJ, providing a lot of energy for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, what's the plan for the second half tonight?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
Okay, we'll see if you can get that done. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
Sham, who do we have next, bro? Because I can do that again and
that's
again and
you
again,
barely
man.
played, Rook. Chill out.
Get out of here. Good game, Sham.
Appreciate you, boo-boo.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
Sir.
Hey, Sham.
What's up, man?
What's that dude's deal, man?
Dude, what you talking about?
The security guard, the dude who
Boo-boo?
stays in the corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, chill out. Boo-boo the other side of the pillow cool.
Nah, he not cool with me, bro.
That's
He's
because
always
you're a
tripping.
rookie, man. Look, Boo-boo's super professional. He just hasn't had a chance to fill you out yet, that's all. Matter of fact, come on so I can make that introduction.
You serious?
Yeah, man, come on so I can let him know you one of us.
All right, man, you could try. I don't think it's gonna
No,
work.
don't doubt me, Rook. This is gonna work. Hey, yo, Boo-boo.
Sham.
About time I made a proper introduction, man.
What's up, man?
This here is DJ, my rookie. And DJ, this here is Boo-boo. This is the man. He is a myth, a legend. The angel on your shoulders and the ghost in the machine, baby.
How many times I got to tell you not to bring up ghosts around me,
We
man?
still on that ghost thing, Boo-boo?
I've seen them, bruh.
You
I
seen
don't
them
have to
where?
keep telling you they're real.
Where? Where they at, Boo-boo?
Hey,
I don't see
everywhere.
no
Sham,
ghosts.
Sham. There go one right there. They real, bro.
All right,
Thank you.
my bad.
Yeah.
Look, anyway, this is Boo-boo. He the head of the security. He got your back always.
Good to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you too, brother. And just so you know, just playing with you. I've seen you the whole time. I just had to fill you out and make sure you was all right. Right. You seem cool. Thanks, man. No problem. Welcome to the team. Appreciate it. Now, we have a bond that cannot be broken. Unless you're traded. Or you're cut.
Or you disappear somehow.
And in that case, I'd have to use my Liam Neeson special set of skills to come and find you.
Oh, no, not the skills. All right, Boo-boo.
Welcome to the team, DJ Fresh Meat. Thanks, man. Sham.
What's up?
Is he serious about those special skills, bro?
No, he's super serious, man. Boo-boo is super dangerous. Don't get on his bad side, right? No, he's super dangerous, bro. Don't try it. What's up, Brian? Said you have something for me?
I do indeed. Here you go.
Nice, man.
Hashtag cats. Hashtag hilarious. Hashtag why do they hate cucumbers?
Were you just not opening doors today, Spinelli?
Not until you promise me one thing.
What's that?
Take more shots.
That's up to the coach, man.
What's his number? I'll give him a call. I have a way with people. Oh, Mr. DJ, what time is it?
I don't know, man. I'm not a clock. What are you still doing here?
You received this package and I wanted to make sure you got it.
It's kind of weird, Spinelli, but you could have just left it on my door.
It looked important. I wanted to make sure it was hand-delivered.
It's a cell phone bill, man.
Well, maybe I wanted to make sure you were ready for the game.
Yeah. I'm always ready, Spin.
Yeah.
Always ready, baby.
Yo, what's up, man?
I see you doing work.